Welcome to New Day with Don Bird, where we cut through the noise to focus on what really matters. Today, I want to talk about something we all need a little more of: peace of mind. It's hard to find in a world that thrives on fear, whether it's the headlines, the economy, or the latest political drama. But here's the good news: peace isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create. For me, it starts with faith. Faith gives us the ability to see past the chaos and focus on what's eternal, what's unshakable. That's where resilience comes from, not in reacting to every crisis, but in grounding yourself in constant principles that don't change, but remain. Today's show is about giving you the tools to rise above the noise. We're diving into how faith, family, and financial stewardship can help you build a life that thrives no matter what's happening in the world. Let's get started. When it comes to your finances, the world loves to keep you overwhelmed. There's always a new trend, a new app, a new hot tip. But the truth is, most of it is just noise. Here's a simple framework I use with my clients: clarity. Do you know where your money is going? If you don't, you're already behind. Simplicity. Stick to the basics: budgeting, saving, investing for the long term. You don't need a dozen accounts or the latest crypto coin to build wealth. You just need to stay disciplined. And this is the hard part, but it's the difference between success and failure. Wealth isn't built overnight, it's built daily through consistent habits. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start small. Pick one financial goal this week. Maybe it's tracking your spending, or opening a retirement account, or starting a small monthly savings that is automatic from your paycheck to a separate account that you use every day. The key is to take action and cut through the noise. Welcome back to New Day with Don Bird. Here we're talking about a fitness focused wellness for the whole family. So I want to shift gears and talk about something, of course, near and dear to my heart, which is fitness. But today I'm not just talking about your personal fitness. I want to talk about family fitness. This past weekend we had a family day where everyone got moving. Whether it was a walk around the neighborhood or a game of tag in the backyard, the point was to make fitness something we do together. When you make health a family priority, something incredible happens. It becomes easier. You're not just setting an example for your kids, you're creating habits that bond you and bring everyone closer together. So this week, I am challenging you to plan one family activity that gets everyone moving. It doesn't have to be fancy, just intentional. Because the health of your family starts with the decisions you make today. Welcome back to New Day with Don Bird, my favorite segment, which is a reason to believe. And I want to talk about unifying through our shared values today. Let's be real for a second. Our country is divided and it's exhausting. But I believe the way forward isn't through more division. It's through focusing on what unites us. When you strip away the labels, most of us believe in the same core values: hard work, freedom, and opportunity. These are the principles that built this country, and they're still the key to our future. So, Here's my challenge to you. Instead of focusing on what separates us, look for opportunities to connect. Maybe it's a neighbor who votes differently than you, or a coworker with a different background. Start a conversation, not to argue, but to truly understand. Because when we focus on our shared values, we remind ourselves of something important. We're not as divided as the headlines want us to believe. So say hello to your neighbor today, and hopefully they wave back and you can start a true conversation that leads us to unity and heals the division in our nation. We'll be right back. Welcome back to New Day with Don Bird. This is our family spotlight, and I wanted to talk a little bit about faith and resilience at home. This week, I want to share something personal, something about what we do in the birdhouse. We've been talking a lot about resilience, not just about bouncing back, but staying strong in the face of challenges. Recently, guys, one of my kids came home discouraged about something that had happened at school. We sat down as a family and we talked about how to face setbacks with courage and with faith. We reminded them that challenges aren't roadblocks, they're opportunities to grow. If you're a parent, I encourage you to have these conversations at home. Teach your kids that faith, discipline, and hard work are the tools they need to overcome life's obstacles. If you're a parent, I encourage you to have these conversations at home. Teach your kids that faith, discipline, and hard work are the tools they need to overcome life's obstacles. Because at the end of the day, the strength of a family is the foundation of everything else: our communities, our country, and our future. We'll be right back. Welcome back to New Day with Don Bird. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Resilience isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. You build it by taking control of your finances. You build it by investing in your health and by strengthening your relationships. You build it by focusing on faith over fear and action over excuses. This week, I challenge you to take one step forward. Maybe it's cutting a bad habit, starting a new routine, or reaching out to someone you've been distant from. Whatever it is, take that step and keep moving forward. Thanks for joining me today. If you found value in this show, share it with someone who could use a little hope and direction. And of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love reading the comments, and I'd always love to hear from you. But for now, I'm Don Bird, and this has been New Day with Don Bird. Stay strong, stay hopeful, stay committed, and keep building the life you want. Take care.